Now, the People's Redemption Party, PRP, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari's government to address the security architecture of the nation to overcome the insecurity that has gripped Nigeria for so long. The national chairman made this call on Wednesday in Abuja during a press conference to address critical issues in Nigeria. Here's the reporters packaged by Ben Uku and presented from our studios.
Party PRP has called on President Muhammadu Buhari's government to remodel the security architecture of Nigeria to overcome the insecurity that has gripped Nigeria for so long. This was made known on Wednesday in Abuja during a media dialogue organized by the party. While noting that police force should be increased, the national chairman, PRP, Falalu Bello, said citizens should be allowed to bear ammunition if federal government cannot solve security challenges in the country.
Reject and seriously address the security architecture of the nation to overcome the insecurity that has gripped the country, as unless the increasing insecurity is resolved, the crisis in the nation is facing will hardly be solved. The police force must be manned very well, increased dramatically, and the people heading the police and all the other service chiefs should be held accountable for success or failure of their operations. So local policing, equally that has not been accepted by all segments of the population, should be brought into being. Until the nation is secured, the citizens' right to defend themselves should be supported by liberal licensing of gun possession. The bandits, the armed robbers, and the kidnappers are today carrying AK-47 assault rifles. And you have nothing. You are an easy prey, an easy target, whether on the road or even in your house now. The citizenry should be licensed to bear guns to protect themselves if they cannot be protected by the state.
Lending his voice on the fight against corruption, the national chairman said the federal government should begin by addressing corruption at structured level of the society.
The fight against corruption, as one of the mantras of the Buhari administration, should really begin by addressing corruption in a structured manner in the society. If the government is serious about corruption, yes, individuals that have done so, we have seen people who've been arrested, put on telly, but structurally the corruption is there because all the roads being constructed are overpriced. All the railway lines being constructed are overpriced. The same rail line, perhaps the same contractor from China, is charging 6.4 million, and you are paying 14.2 million per same kilometer distance. So this is structural corruption. It's nothing to do with maybe A minister, B permanent secretary. The whole system benefits from this corruption. The whole system involving this railway contract is involved in this corruption. And if you don't remove this structural corruption, there is no way you are going to fight corruption.
The national chairman also spoke on the issue of spending 10 billion naira on transporting COVID-19 vaccines.
Another example that is current is the report. I'm sure one of you may have put the report out there for us to read on COVID-19. They are saying it is going to cost 10.6 billion to transport COVID-19 vaccine across Nigerian nation. How much did the entire vaccine cost? To address this, as a beginning of fighting corruption, the government should come clean on what has been spent on COVID-19 fight. We are asking the question as to what the federal government so far has spent on COVID-19. That has killed no more than 5% of those that died of malaria. If we just address this structural corruption in these areas, road construction, our buildings, railway construction, now COVID-19 is the new addition. And once we begin to do this, we will have resources. That we don't have resources is a lie.
The party chairman thereafter advised the Buhari administration to continue to hold talks with security experts in finding better ways to resolve the issues of insecurity in Nigeria.